Hello, my name is Fernando Cardona. I'm going to be talking about some common misconceptions about the ASVAB, especially specifically the AFQT. So, some people don't understand what the AFQT means. They think it means a percent, and it's actually a percentile. Suppose we have three people: me, Fernando, I'm 33 years old; Jonathan, 19; Lewis, 18. So, what does a 50 AFQT means? So, if the sample was 2,000 people, 2,000 people took exam 9E. That's my sample. And Lewis took 9E, Jonathan took 9E, Fernando took 9E. What does a 50 mean? It means that when they compare Lewis to the 2,000 people who took the test and are in his same age group, let's suppose the age group is from 18 to 21, he gets a 50 means that he's better than half of the people. He scored more than half of the people. Means that he's better than 1,000 people who are your sample size. Getting a 31 is not an F of 31. That means that when they take from the 2,000 people of your sample size, you get a 31 AFQT, means that you're better than 31%. It's not great, but it's not an F either. It's higher than an F. A 50 AFQT is not an F of 50. It means that you're better than half of the people of your sample size. So since I'm 33 years old, they do not compare me with the range of 18 and 21. They would have a different sample size of 2,000 people who are in my same age group. Let's suppose it's from 31 to 35. By me getting a 99 FQT means that I'm better than 99% of these people. I'm the 1% highest. So that also brings, there's no 100 AFQT. The highest you can score is 99 because it means that you are the 1% highest from your sample of your same age group that took the same exam. They do not compare people who are from different age groups. Also, suppose Jonathan took exam 8E and Lewis took exam 9E, then they wouldn't be compared on the same sample size. Jonathan would be compared with somebody who took the 8E, not the 9E. Even though they're the same age group, they compare same age group, same exam. They will not compare a person who takes exam 8 and exam 9. They will not compare it. They will not compare. What I want to bring here is that some people say, no, the hardest exam is 9E. No, the hard exam is, it's all the same thing. If you didn't pass the exam 8E, you probably weren't going to pass exam 9E, and you probably weren't going to pass exam 6E, and you probably weren't going to pass exam 5E. If you pass exam 5E, then you would pass any exam. That's how it works. It's basically most of the same concepts. Reciprocal comes in the ASVAB. It's come in different versions. Distributive property, order of operations. If you pass one ASVAB, you're going to pass any ASVAB. If you can't pass that ASVAB, then you just weren't ready. That's just people looking for excuses. So I just wanted to bring that concept up because sometimes somebody says, I got a 60 AFQT. Oh my God, that's so low. No, it's not a D. It means that you're better than 60% of your sample size. A 60 AFQT is higher than a D, much, much higher. Anyways, the AFQT is calculated from arithmetic reasoning, paragraph comprehension, word knowledge, and math knowledge. The GT, this is compared to a sample size. The GT is actually compared to your exam. That's what you actually get in your exam. And they only look at arithmetic reasoning, paragraph comprehension, and word knowledge. This number specifically is important for people who are looking for officer candidate, specifically Army, Marines, or Coast Guard. They would need a GT of higher than 110. Coast Guard needs 109 or higher. And then you also should try to do good in the jobs, composite scores. They take electronic information, mechanical comprehension, assembling object, general science, and they're just gonna take that with your other parts and determine your composite scores. For example, you could get a 50 FQT, and if you do horrible in mechanical comprehension or auto and shop, don't expect to get a job fixing aircrafts because you did horrible mechanical comprehension and auto and shop. You can't expect to get an electrical job if you did horrible in electronics. You can't expect to get a scientific job, a nurse job, or something related to science if you did horrible in science, independent of your AFQT. So you have to do good in your FQT, and you should also try to do good in the jobs because that would determine what type of job you would do. I hope this clarified a little bit this misconception that there is with the AFQT. So basically that's it. That's probably my son shouting a little bit. Have a great day.